stacking a whole lot. Alright, let's explore Bounty real quick. I've explored this map once already. So I just need to re-familiarize myself with the layout. Like, Bounty might be one of the most confusing maps for me in Call of Duty so far. Like, I understand this middle section, but the two opposite ends are vastly different from each other, and there's lots of little rooms and spots. So this map, like, I just get lost on it.
Neutralize all threats.
So like, this is, what side of the map? Alright, so there's a side of the map with a big lounge on it, and then this is the other side of the map that's like being worked on or something. And there's just like all these different paths you can take too. Like, this map is absolutely absurd. So I recognize this, and there's a little stairway you can go down right here. Like, I'm not gonna be focusing on the fine details here. I'm just gonna be trying to understand the layout of this thing. Like, just walking around, looking at everything in relation to the other locations, looking at each room in relation to the other rooms. I remember this. Okay, reception. Go back here. It's over here, stairway. Okay. And then this is where I spawned. This was outside. And then there's a ramp over there. And it looks like you can... Yep, there's all these like spots that you can run on the outside of the building. Okay. Let's go up this ramp. And then nothing down there. Okay, but there's this little walkway over here. And then you can jump up there. And this brings you over here, and that's the stairway right there. Okay, okay. Let's keep going along the outside and see where this brings us. So we have the conference room, boardroom. And then this brings us to this part of the map, which I understand. I know where I am once I get past this section here. I understand this. I understand over there. I understand this. Okay. And we're back at the stairs. Okay, so that leads to the boardroom. That's not anything. We go down the stairs. We have a little room over there. We have the outside section there. We have a ramp over there. Or not a ramp, but a walkway over there. Well, I guess there is a ramp. A ramp and then a walkway. And then down here is the first floor here. We have the lounge. We have this little reception. We have reception. And then is there anything over here? Yes, there is. Run along the outside of the building. Oh, that's right. You have to jump here. And this brings you to the middle of the map. Okay. Okay. So here's reception. And then this brings you to the middle of the map. Is that right? Okay. And then there's this big barrier right here, which is very useful. Okay. And are these functioning elevators? Can you use these for anything? No, you cannot. They're just there. And this is where we were a second ago. That's the boardroom. And I don't remember this right. Maybe I just completely missed it. So you leave the boardroom, and then there's that. All right. Okay. All right. I'm starting to grasp this map a lot better now. This second time I'm walking through it. It's starting to make more... It doesn't make sense to me. The layout doesn't make sense to me, but I'm starting to understand how to navigate it. And that leads to the middle. Okay. There's a little side entry, little walkway over there. Okay. Alright, and then that brings us to the middle of the map. So I think we covered this entire side of the map already. And then we have an elevator that's open. We have this little fountain right here. Jump up here, jump up here. Those are over there. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Couch. If you could do this too. I wonder if people... Alright, so where does this go? I don't think I've gone this way before. That's death. That's death. Alright. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, this just got way more complicated if there's actually multiple routes you can take. Here. This brings you to the kitchen. And I actually know where this is. I actually recognize this location. Yep. This is the kitchen. This leads... Yep, right there. That's what I was expecting. Okay. Bathroom. There's the kitchen. That's not a room you can go into. This brings you to the middle of the map right here. So that's good to know. This is that huge lounge. And we found where the music's playing. There's always some place playing music. And then we have this over here. It's interesting. Okay, these chairs. The map has a very weird layout. Ooh, we got some water running underneath the floor. That's cool. This is where we just were. Over. Yep, this is the kitchen. Okay, we just came this way. All right. All right, and then we have the bar. You can get behind here. This is defensive position. So maybe people are coming through the kitchen. Maybe people come from over there, from the middle of the map. Coming from. So you can go if you come through this door over here. You can come this way, right? This is a long hallway right here, isn't it? Yeah. So you can go that way, or you can go straight over here. And then from behind this bar, you could defend both positions, or both. You could react to people coming from those two directions, or from the kitchen. Maybe they came through that vent, and now they're popping up in the kitchen. And then this side of the map. We have another area that's outside. Okay. This gun seems alright. I might try this out. Alright, so it looks like you can climb up into there. Looks like you can probably jump to that window from here. If you go over here. Yep. Ooh, more music playing. Okay, this is the VIP room. Yep, I remember this. Oh yeah, they play the zombies music in here. Yep. This is the music that plays at the end of Nacht der Untoten. I don't know if it plays on other zombies maps or not. I just remember it from Nacht der Untoten. I don't play too much stuff zombies. It might be all the World at War maps. I'm not sure. Anyways, yep. Here's the green room. The suite. Okay. And then you can go out here and make a big jump. It's like I'm playing on high rise. All this glass breaking I'm doing. Okay, so this is the second floor of this side of the map. And you can go over here. Outside, take that outside path. You can go this way into this green room. And then this should be that big ramp area. Yep, okay. This is the VIP room. And then there's nothing over here. So if you go up this left staircase, there's nothing. So you have that green room over there, and then you have this VIP room. Okay. And then you can jump across these. Oh my goodness, the glass brick, it's crazy. And then boardroom. Bam. Ramp over there. Bam. Outside route. Bam. Little room. Little room down there. Bam. Staircase. Okay. Alrighty. I think we're good. I think we're gonna have to probably revisit this map in the future, because I'm probably gonna forget its layout again. Reception. Go around here, little room, right? Yep, little room over there, reception. But I think we're good for now. Goodness, man, this map's, it's not like this side of the map and this side of the map are just wildly different. It's crazy. I don't mind it. I like my maps to have variety, but it does make it hard for me to grasp, to be able to move around it easily. I don't think we've gone over here yet. Okay. Oh. So we're gonna stop there for now. Ooh, oh, there I go. I wonder if you can see my bed. Oh, they spawned me all the way over here. Okay, never mind. Alright, we're gonna stop there.
Security's not by side. Head for extract. We'll talk about this later.
We will get another chance.